Consistency day 116. You're not breaking, you're becoming. I know it feels heavy. All the burdens you carry, all the pressures, the challenges, all the times you feel like you're not good enough, the self-doubts, the stress from your job, the stress from raising and providing for your family or just yourself. And I know it gets heavy. Like, you have all this pressure on you. You have all these expectations, or maybe you're actually physically going through real things. Maybe there's, people passing away in your family, or you have some financial issues. All this stuff is not breaking you. The pain is not defeat, and don't mistake it for that. You're being put through the fire to be purified. Trials by fire. Like, you're just becoming who you're meant to be. And sometimes it feels like you're breaking, because growth has some pain. It's growing pains. You're becoming something great. In order to become that, you have to go through some things. You have to be shaped by your pain. You have to be shaped by your defeats. You have to be shaped by your lessons. You have to be shaped by all these things in order to become who you need to be. And your best and perfect self is going to come through being shaped by those hardships and those devastating moments in your lives. And the times you thought you were going to break, that you were no longer going to be able to be, I guess, whole. But you bend, you don't break. We all do. We can all withstand more than we think. And sometimes the moments that are breaking you, your trials, your tribulations, they're just, like I said, they're purifying you. They're helping you become who you are supposed to be and need to be. And it does suck. It does feel heavy. It is scary. It is unfortunate. It is depressing. It's all these things, but you become better because of them. And you can't worry about that. Like, seeds are buried before they become the plant that they're meant to be. Like, sometimes you're buried in order to become and grow into what you're supposed to be. But when you're buried, like, you're scared, you're underground, you're in a dark place sometimes. But what's on the other side is going to be magnificent. What's on the other side is going to be so much better. You just have to trust the process. You just have to believe it. You have to understand that what you're going through is for a purpose, and not losing hope and not giving up in that period that you're going through that desert, you're going through that dark time, you're going through that difficult time when you feel like you can't breathe, or you're drowning, or that you'll never see light again. You have to figure out how to take another step. Because if you could take one step, you could take 100 steps. Like, if you could do something one time, you can keep doing it. Like, you can keep surviving. You can do hard things. You've already done hard things. Like, people forget all the hard things they've already overcame, and that they have already survived, and you've already survived 100% of your worst days. So what's another bad day? Like, you will get through it. But you have to also formulate in your mind and decide, or however you want to describe it. You have to basically decide that you're not breaking, you're becoming. You're becoming your best self. You're becoming who you're supposed to be. You're becoming the man or woman for your future spouse. You're becoming the mom or dad for your current kids or your future kids. You're becoming the guy or woman who can run a multi-million-dollar business and provide for employees. You're becoming the person that's going to drive that, Bugatti, that Corvette, whatever car you want. You're becoming that person that can lead people to God. You're becoming that person. But to do these great things, to be a leader, to be somebody that can inspire and impact and motivate, to be somebody that can provide, that can feed the hungry, that can, do anything that's even positive. It doesn't have to be impactful. It doesn't have to be you're going to be a millionaire. It can be that you're a good dad, that you're a good mom, that you're a good, community leader, that you're a good, football coach. Like, it can be any of these things that maybe on a grand scale isn't super impactful, but if it impacts one person, that's meaningful. That's life-changing. Anything that's life-changing is a blessing. And blessings are worth going through that breaking, going through the hard times to become a blessing for others. So don't minimize what you're going through. Don't minimize the journey, because we're all on a journey. We're all on this thing called life, and it's not easy, but it is worth it. And you'll get to the finish line, and you'll impact, inspire, and influence the people that you're meant to, and you'll live a great life because of it. So keep this in mind. You're not breaking, you're becoming. And I wish you peace and blessings on the journey.